Up, man. Up. Yeah, man. Lonesome up. Alright, so, me say, yes, again, with them arrested and charged Kari Douglas. Yeah? Councillor for Trafalgar Division. Again. You hear me say again? I'm going to read something because I remember I said about in the last, a couple months ago, them arrested her and charge her, arrest her and charge her already. For breach of the COVID, the thing with them set up for the nice business there, you know, the curfew. And she said she exempt because she's a councillor. But me tell you something, if you set up something like that, I'm in a business if them want to exempt you, you're not a frontline worker. Because you have people where and government are fooling themselves. Because we're watching every country, you know. Remember when those each up and get us on them things. We used to live at England, we're in the States, we're there Canada, we're there Europe, we're there all over the place. See? So we watch all laws run and everything. And when you make the law, you're not supposed to break it. You're not frontline worker, you're not doctor, you're not nurse, you're not police, and you're not fireman, where them people there, you know, soldier them where you use and them thing there. But people make law, legislator and them people, them are not frontline worker. They are not. You work in a day and you go home. Even you, the Prime Minister, like you're there home because you can't call from your home from. You're not supposed to even roam up and down after certain time. The health minister and them thing, they break curfew orders. See? You looking at any other country, people are MP are resign and people are get charged and all kind of. Only just go Google them. Go look them up. See? She break the law from in September last year, I think. And then who run to her aid? The same McGregor. Where they go lock up the youth and say, I break the law. The risk management thing, yeah? We'll go on that bed, go find him. And him see man run go halfway to station when them lock her up. And she ball about victimization because she switched from PMP to JLP. Foolishness. She does, but she come from place. I play her, I want to hear her in person. But she does do it again. Because when McGregor go there, the first time McGregor say, a Google Gaga, said him fear. Tell the super in charge. And the super said, no, I'm not charge her. So you as a soup now you leave and you run go down there and say and the soup say you feel it go. These are the corruption on me just about out. Little while and this drop back again from in my portfolio so I have to burn it again. You understand? And she feels that she can't go around and get rid of that kind of things that not supposed to work. When if I slap her with some big fine and other little thing all prison time too. And I tell me about you exempt and doing what? Me not see councillor running a night. Say if you work with the parish council, me not see that run 8 o'clock, 9 and 10 o'clock. And you have to do that and talk about you going to your constituents like you important more than anything else. You have to do your yard. We not play this law thing, it can't go two way. You understand? If you do your yard, if you do your yard, if you get charged, This time they must let you go. I could just read this and never play back our thing. Yeah? Yeah, because this is the second time. This I just know. See? But remember the first time, yeah. We could just play this. This is the first time. Play this.
For the Trafalgar Division, Kari Douglas, has been charged for breaching the curfew order which was imposed to limit the spread of the coronavirus. The councillor confirmed that she was last night charged under the Disaster Risk Management Act and with disorderly conduct. The councillor explains that she was stopped on her way home after attending to the needs of some vulnerable persons in her division. She said she left the constituency sometime before.
So if you go vulnerable person, use that as scapegoat, right? Why you never go in the morning and you go see them and do what? Look how the day long. You gotta leave by 8 or 9 o'clock, you go see them 8 or 9 o'clock in the night. Eh? When just one go like long, it don't go for shackle up some other people, but you no good. Yeah?
9 o'clock.
9.
Just about 2 blocks from my house, I was pulled over by members of the JPF, ordered me out of my vehicle, to which I complied, asked me the reason I was on the road and whether or not I was aware of the curfew. So I told them I was aware of the curfew, however, I was exempt as a councillor of a municipal corporation.
You can't exempt. And anybody exempt who no corrupted. Your councillor that no make you exempt. You have to come off of the road. You do anything you do it in a day, you're going like you're who? He's a pato, he's a owl. You work in a night. This is stupidness. But you're exempt on what? Jamaica a real place. All this is foolishness.
provide my identification. I told him that I had my driver's license on me as identification. He said he did not want to see that. He wanted to see a KFAMC issued ID, which I did not have on me at the time. I told him that it was no.
So if you alright, you claim say exempt, why you never walk with it? Because you're back broad. I saw a state's politician. Sound bigger than the law. And the exemption you put in there for you, now nobody else there. So because on a night you know walk and not down people 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock at night. People all so know. Much as you talk about exempt now a curfew. Yeah?
Secret, being a public elected representative, that I was indeed a councillor, and that he could just make a call or two to verify. Also,
So what if you're a councillor? That now nothing to do with me. If them they charge you and you pay some money, you wanna break back the law. But you want to break the law with this time now. Me could just leave this card chat about a foolishness. Me know it. You understand? Alright, so hear this now. Because I have our own way. Jamaica Labour Party Councillor Kari Douglas was last night arrested and charged for assaulting and obstructing the police during an operation in Swallowfield, St. Andrew. So she have her own way and want to do her own thing. Because she get let go already by the same McGregor in a few days before when the man got take the youth from under the bed. And then say Google Gaga Anderson send Filetago. Because of that, them use the police thing and do what for hold them accountable. In the incident was confirmed by the commanding officer of the St. Andrew Central Police Division, Marlon Nesbeth. Reported that police were responding to gathering in our community. About 8:30 p.m., half an hour into the 8 p.m. national curfew. And Douglas allegedly used her vehicle to block the police from arresting an individual at the gathering. So right away, you're going to tempt with police thing because you walk broad and thing. I remember I seen a man run comfy and everything. Me show you how them work? You saw them bright. Douglas, as an elected official, is among the category of people exempt from curfew. You must say exempt down in Jamaica alone. He's not the frontline workers and why you that exempt you. That me tell you, Jamaica is not a real place. Eh? So only can go out and do and the people in the ball out say this a foolishness. A foolishness. You can't exempt. Can a midnight when nothing a run? KCC know what midnight, what time it close? Eh? Following the incident, she turned up at the stadium police where she was arrested. She was granted station bail and scheduled to appear in court on March 16. In September the 20th, prosecutors withdraw a charge against Douglas for breaching Disaster Risk Management Act. So why you withdraw that? Eh? Till she gone now and a black all police from the arrest and everything. Eh? The charge had stemmed from the incident in April, in which they allege that she began boisterous when she was stopped by the police along Meadowbrook Avenue in St. Andrew. Douglas is the councillor for Trafalgar Division in Kingston Municipal. Yeah, all right. So let me play back the thing with her and her foolishness from my side. I'm going to play it back. Because this is the me at about her, yeah, so. Hold on there. Another paper now, I feel I have to come talk. Because two things. The councillor said she went out. She gonna give out some food in a fair area, fair division. And when she go back home, she leave her credentials, she leave her the pass from the KCC. And she just got out some package. Yeah, to the less fortunate. In her car, she alone a drive. And she go back home and the police them stop her. But me tell you this. If you know say you have curfew, me just start straight. If you know say you have curfew, and the curfew are from 8 till 6. If from the law, nobody not bigger than the law. So if you say you're exempt, you have to make sure you have that ID. And if you don't have that ID and want people to pass, you're not supposed to go. Like that. You're supposed to face the gun. Same way like anybody else. Straight up. Okay, you have to talk straight. Now me you should try to draw for politics. It's the same councillor where she live on one side and cross over the other side. and then a ball for political kind of foolishness, because the police them carry a constant spring. Well done. We have to deal with it panel every day. See? Alright. SSP now, she said come to our rescue. And according to the paper, come I read it. I'm going to listen to an interview, come have it. The paper say, the SSP study, the same SSP will go for the youth, Bangladesh. Say, are the commissioner said him. But me I pick out, they have to make sense out of nonsense, you know. You have to pick out the whole of the thing that may make sense. Because Lindsay now, she's the spokesperson, you are talk, that said the commissioner, me not understand this. Say the commissioner, and him at the head of the police, him not really fast, him not really giving a directive to the police, them have to say in them operation and in the business, him not going to that. That's why the country runs so. Because Lindsay said, I'm going to read it, because he's a man, me tell us about pick out one boy, makes sense. Saying, we see why the country runs so. You can't afford for them man to sit down and come up with for them kind of crime plan and thing. It's supposed to come from the top, where it comes down and follow that directive. That's why some place them, these people, them do all kind of things. Jamaica need to change. They need to change because, man, if you have a crime plan, you must have something, you must have a guideline where them to guide you. And then, you deal with people and then you lay it down and then them can't add on to that. But they can't just make them pick up by themselves. Anyway, when she do, she wrong. And then she want to justify it and we say it's not a justification. Listen this. The councillor for the Trafalgar Division in Southeast, St. Andrew, she joins us this morning. Hold on then. Because we want to hear that good. I want to hear what she say first. I want to hear what she say. We could just make some sense out of what she attacks, you know. See? We want to pick out some sense, you know. We make sense and we don't make sense, yeah? And they want to read and we could dissect our thing. See? You can't have something and just want it at the same time, and now go work now. I could hear that.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Lieutenant.
Is this actually that you have been charged for breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act? And what exactly transpired?
Disaster Risk Management Act.
What transpired is that heading out of my division from distributing some care packages to elderly and vulnerable constituents last night. And it was stopped by a police van with about 5 officers.
Me just stop her. The why you forgot last night, if you know say, them have the curfew from 8 o'clock. Why you never, because every place locked down and you handle like cases here run like that. So you have to go out. You know, go out from early. If people want something to eat, you know, go give them a package in a night. But you know, you don't want to make them eat. You go from early that them can prepare them little dinner, them little lunch or something. So that's how tight to you know. But I'm going to play it. See? So it's like you have spied somebody then. And then, by the way, you're a councillor. And if you say you're exempt, let me just tell you straight up. If you know, say, if you carry your KCC pass, for sure them, why you talk about you forgot it? You know, that's not something you forgot. Seems like you took the food, you're not supposed to get it. If that's the pass, if we are keep sure you're supposed to get certain pass to come backstage and have nobody in all the team, you can't come in. If you are going to White House or if you are going to even Jamaica House, you're supposed to have a pass and you don't have it, you're not going to go in. So, you forgot it. No, you have to respect the law to win a business. You understand? So, I'm going to be bigger than the law too much. What on that?
Ordered me out of my vehicle. And when I stepped out, the reason why I was on the road at that hour, which I explained why I was on the road at that hour, and I also referred to the Disaster Risk Management Act, which was recently amended to give mayors and councillors of municipal corporations an exemption. Now, ordinarily, I would not have been on the road, but there were some emergencies that I had to deal with, and it's a very rough time for us as political representatives, and there's a lot of burden and pressure from our constituents. Notwithstanding that, the law clearly gives me an exemption. Now, having offered the police constable who led that team my identification in the form of a driver's license, he said that he would not accept the driver's license and he needed a KSAMC issued ID.
That's
I explained to him that as a public elected representative, it was no secret that I was a councillor, and it is also not a secret.
You can't say no secret, and believe me, you can't say you're a councillor. People never, me never know the different from you now with the little up and down. Me don't know them name. You never know the name. So you can't go say no secret. Nobody don't know you, and everybody ever know you, girl. Look much different counselor in the place. So you can't call yourself and say me a counselor. You want to see it. Because you can't say look much other people have a name. So you can't say your name this, but them not see you, them not know you neither. You understand? So it's no secret, but what? But what?
That we are exempt under the Act. And so if he provides driver's license and checks with his colleagues, then it will be very easy to verify that.
See that? So she want to please her.
He said he's going to lock me up tonight if I cannot provide the government of Jamaica. I cannot follow them to the station now, which I did.
Simple.
But is it a driver's license and GOJ ID? Is it?
I'm a dog.
What transpired thereafter?
There are about 5 policemen.
You don't want to ask if you drive, everybody driver's license, I tell you, if it's a GOJ, government of Jamaica or something, I'll wait one say. Everybody driver's license, so you'll let go a man then because him driver's license is a GOJ. Him should even ask all that. Ulterior motive, you know. Go on with that.
Escorting me into the station. I don't know why they were so angry, but it was clear that they had an issue.
So they have an issue. Because we should have this them, you know.
Very abusive, very unprofessional, and disrespectful.
Why do you say that?
Why
do you say that they were abusive and disrespectful?
They were very insensitive.
Insensitive.
I tried to explain why I would have been in the position that I was, and I'm not sure why they became very personal and angry, and said that.
Number one, if she does not try to explain as a woman, then and she now use a bully tactic on them too, because them a bully too. Me not think, you know, as a woman, them stop a woman and she does not try to explain and then just get angry. She must have pushed herself and have gone overboard. Because they say JP do it with police, and the police are right. You might take it. Make it because you lose your work. When you get when you work for the world, one we get it in 5 minutes. So wait, man, and you're still in the panel. The man told the police are trying to intervene, and the man said, sir, I'm doing my thing, you're going to. And him going bad. Because them fees are them bigger than the law, you know? You understand the law of the land. If the law go across and you have people for uphold the law, you have to deal with it. You understand? You can't go forget how people alone. Me know that. I'm going to listen to she. She be a bad man. Them only just go and up on her. And that are just straight facts. Listen to this.
Because now little looks and they are counts and the hype and steal so they can do anything they want and this is the law.
Yeah, them say because she have little looks and she have hype and then how she say she never behave no way. Just listen now, you hear everything. She'll say something but she'll answer back everything. How she'll behave. Yeah, them say she said this is the law. I'm going to this.
And I'm trying to explain that I have an exemption. And how can I be hype when I'm serving my constituents and heading home? I was alone in that vehicle.
She alone?
I just could not understand.
She alone in your vehicle. Let me show you something now, Councillor. A vehicle like the car, you know, the little bag them on her put on the back seat. In the little trunk, it now have a whole couple so much thing. And I don't patch what you have. So if you just leave, you're not going to take care. Oh, if you're in the place and you have pass on a couple back. Even if you say you have a 10 back. And that's enough. In your trunk. When I say that was so much. I put car on there, you can put something on the back seat. How much time that can take you? What time you leave out of your house now for go pass on that? Because I say people don't give them it for a morning. If you do something. Or in the afternoon, you know, go in the evening and you try yes to come back home and I drive. And it'll take you so long. Joke this. Yeah? Joke. You understand? I could just finish here what she say. Because I know I don't patch your car because you say you can't and you alone a drive. So I told you back there and stop off and the people them come take it and take it. So we say, you really add up. Go on.
Okay. And one person started to abuse them, each of the other policemen joined in.
One person started abuse.
Came down to the station initially. They were forced out of the police station, which I couldn't understand. They are also under the law. They're in a public space, in the state place that protects the people of Jamaica, and the police, led by a senior policeman, I don't know if he was an inspector or senior superintendent, told them in no uncertain terms that they must leave the station. Nobody but them and me must leave the station at this time.
Which station was this?
It was the Conference police station.
But they're right. Right, for that.
So
So let me just stop back this now. So with them, let me just stop that. You can't see that. You see the whole of that. See there? I bet think when I talk about that. Which date that? Yeah, that when. Alright. That April. From April. Okay. Alright. This is from last year. You see if she did get the charge and them not drop that. Eh? If she did get the charge and them never drop that, you know find her. She wait now the ending of February. 1 day left. So March, April. So she just do it in a 10 months gap and come back with the same foolishness. Because me I tell you say, as she do that, the seen a soup. We'll go for the youth under the bed. And him go for she. And the soup have to stand up to him and say, oh, a major Google Gaga and this and send me for her. And the man have to tell us in a no term, say, no, this is not Boomba man, him come chat. And then Lindsay come and say, no, the commissioner, him don't put, she attack for the commissioner now. After the commissioner, McGregor go answer the commissioner. So McGregor that tell her and the commissioner him talk. So the commissioner send him. See? So Lindsay come and say no Major Anthony Google Gaga Anderson him not have no and then every day when it's a police, so we are paying for. So right away she just open the next thing, a big thing around again because we are paying for. I think you put him in the seat to come with plans. We know when you run a business, right? I'm a contractor. Remember, I do carpenter, mason, plumbing, we do the whole work. So I'm a contractor. I'm a run a building. I'm a draft a couple carpenter, couple mason, plumber. I have every kind of trade man plus the laborer. I know some me, because I have the blueprint, because I can't just make you just build where you want to build. Me supposed to direct the whole thing, and I run the whole thing, and I run the operation and the whole thing, and pass it on to my builder them, and me know what my builder, me inspect and do my thing. Now, him now sit him up there and I get paid, like nepotism and cronyism and Lindsay, in our speech, because I have it as I say, him now, in a day-to-day runnings, him not trouble the police, then why we I get paid? That means you now come in with no plan or nothing at all. If you just keep the peace. I'm not talking about no crime because I'm not dealing with nothing after the facts. We are talking about for us, you keep the peace. Him now have no plan. See? Nepotism, cronyism put him there. The girl I know, she just want to have her own way. Somebody just said themselves, yeah, sorry for what? She's a PMP councillor. And because she don't have her own way, she walk across the aisle. So when you say JLP councillor, it's a PMP JLP councillor this. See? So she walk across the aisle because she don't have her own way. You understand? She can't get her own way. And when she do that now, she start by a say political victimization. In the first thing when they mother her. You see, she know what she do. If you go out and you give some people some package, and me have a little care package. Poor Jamaican. And from them time they in April till now, another package around. And I saw little thing a mackerel and some people get a 5 pound or 2 pound of flour and them thing. The care package. Care. And caring package if you talk about. You understand? And government said them give a little thing and then give a $10,000, but you end up getting 8,500 because the security guard can them send it to Western Union and they have in a long line bungle up. And the same thing when they might tell you, they might try to keep you apart. People are bungle up and skip a line and pay the guard and tell them take a money out of it and then 1,500 and then you get 8,500 that can do. You understand? Them not work for the poor, Them against us. You understand? Me not fall in them category, but we get a youth, Because we never look and out from them yet. Me give people take, but me give them cash. So them say them I give them 10, I 850, them give them 8,500, me give them 5. See? Give them 5 grand steam and stretch it. And some people get 10 same way. So nobody watch a face, we have some people who get 10 same way. Some get even little more than that. So me give up my package too, but me not make no nice about it. See? But me give them cash. So me not give them no for them care package where you say when I give them, I want to give them a tin of mackerel and 2 pound of rice and 2 pound of flour and a pound of sugar and them things. I mean, I do that. You give the person the money, that means if you want to go buy what you want to buy, for a vegetable you eat and certain other things you eat the rice and flour, me not force it upon you, so I give them some money set speed. You understand? But she know, I'm not get caught up in a night thing and them thing there, because I send me thing and the day, you make sure you run it out from early. You understand? So me do it on a better level. She know serve our constituents. Serve what kind of constituents? A matter of fact, Jamaica have stop do that thing where people are cross. You can't cross, but you can't cross with people vote. Whether you're JLP or PMP, you don't cross nobody no vote. If people vote for you one way, you resign. But you don't cross with people vote and then you're still a councillor, you're still a member of parliament. You have to go with that because nobody no vote for you. That means you know what could happen. Everybody me there now, I can come and pose as a PMP and then me just cross the JLP side after you don't vote for me. I'm a pose as a JLP and then cross PMP side after you don't vote for me. That don't make no sense. Nobody no vote for you and put no wow say them a vote for you. Vote for you in other terms and then you cross with people vote. Them they stop too. I have a problem with them, you know. So you have to set up. Because you know I have a problem with them. You still live in England. But Westminster, the Westminster style government set up in all these countries, including ours, including Canada, New Zealand, the whole of them country there. Run right cross. Are the same thing them I use. Are the same model. So when you see that candidate and it work for the people, them and them think that who forget lock up and think, boy, you get exempt. Them can't exempt nobody out of Westminster. Or you exempt them. A matter of fact, me can go put in this now, people who breach MP have to resign. Go look on in a UK and other places too. You know them the ramp. And you can't pass that, then you go out there because by the end of the day, you're not a frontline worker. And if you do something, you do it from the day. But you go to constituents and care package. Stop your foolishness. And you hear she say, them did the angle away. But yes, still she say, one police say, because you're pretty and you're hype. That means she cost them for two. Look how she's stupid. She said she never owed them an angler. So she just humble. So no police who not angry. So she had this the police. Now see it? Them let her go. She come do it back. Just now. Just now. See? Because your feel say, oh, me a politician and me can do what I want to do. So no let her go. So she do what? She do it back just now. You see that though? She just do it. This are 8:30 p.m. You understand? So this is when? This is last night. She do it back. You understand? So she get up, come do it back this again now. Because them let her go with a slap on the wrist and them the charge her nothing at all. And she feels, oh, we exempt. So we can't do this. And then if you have them should have charged her the other two will go down there. Because you bring a charge against she with the other two councillors or them reach at the police station and break the curfew hard and gone from them yard and gone there for do what? Oh, we are government, we are wow figure and them supposed to know. Nobody don't know you. And like you do some recording and you sell across the world and world and some people you have some public figure people. No, nobody don't know you. If you don't do some little foolishness like this and come to people, nobody never see you. If them see you on the road, them don't know you. And we don't count the councillor like we not smaddy. Uno just stay there, uno Alibaba too. You're not the 40 thief for make up with Alibaba, no for uno. That's councillor. I clean all gully and where you look. Uno give people 100,000 for clean gully when you look at 5 million and not put it in. Them not different from Alibaba and the 40 thief. Me chat the truth. You understand? Them should have slapped her with a charge and give her even a couple months. Put sense in her. You understand? I tell you about true, she pretty and she hype. Yes, still police never did say nothing. And then the one McGregor and boy you run go down the fear. After you lock up you take him under bed. So the youth attack. This is a foolishness. Jamaica need to change. This me just talk about, you know. But them feel say them not this kind of power where them can't just do anything because me a politician. Who tell you that? The power in the people them on. That's why them come do some more mark and X-phone. But to majority of the people, the masses, are poor people. So when hungry lick them feel say, boy, your man and she the on top of she run the and council come out, let them as mad. Vote them out. Before you even vote them in, we have to interview them. Me couldn't go vote. Me couldn't go vote and vote for all them. Because number one, you see a chair, you see you not work quotes nothing. Only can't send quotes come take my chair, you know. Because you know we not work. That means when somebody sit up on the floor and I can't feel him. We not work quotes nothing, so we can't sit back in my chair and tell you the truth. You understand? Them they shouldn't represent nobody. And she want to have things for her own way, want use face. So if you are PMP, me not trust her neither. Moon even trust her neither JLP neither because she a PMP and want have her own way and cross a border. So me I got trust her. She a PMP, JLP councillor. So she want have her own thing and if them do one, she might have cross back again. Me not trust she. Me not trust her as a politician. You understand? Me not trust her. And then you want to style the police and use a car and a black out police. If it was an ex-man, you know how much charge and them not lock him up. You use a car and a black police. Eh? You too out hard now, man. Straight charge, man. And give her something you say now go to prison to in a mind. You talk about boy look on her face. Let me tell you what trick enough Jamaica. If you see a man with some scan and face right away in a year, him a bad man. Boy, a wicked man, that man just look. You see piece of him chop out and you see the big stitch them. You know, like when you get telephone cut. One time man I get a telephone cut and them like them have the ratchet and them take out a piece like a V out of the ratchet part this and then garlic it for you to feel it. Because them used to do them thing there and say, you know, feel it till after a time. Garlic ratchet and cut out, you know, cut out the head. This is the head and just below them just cut it so and cut it. So them when them do so and dip it, it make a bigger cut. You understand? And be a cut in a face them used to go on with. I'm gonna chat to you and just slice your face. Some people in their telephone scare, you know. See? So, if you see a man without some telephone scare and some chap up, you know, a bad man that, you know, even police see them and lock him up. You know, even I said, but is a victim this? A victim. Because if him the bad one to the man will chop him and cut him up, so. I'm the victim, you know. But you say, I'm the villain, you know, just look upon him, you know, say, kill that. And when you look, you see him chop up and you can't say, I broke the man, the bone and set, the man set up behind. You're a wicked man because it all condition in your mind. I'm the victim. Kevin was wicked man, no man couldn't just block him and cut him. And a one cut in and two cut, you know. The whole face cut up and we look cut over the face. So chop all in the neck, chopping at the hand. The hand deformed, but broke on him foot all a walk and a draw. And him all go look for you too weird. And him can't even smile because the smile, them cut out the smile out of him face. Right away, a bad man that, you know, no one put him in. You know, see him cut up and stand and shoot up him, dip up all him shirt. Me know a man, he must get 20 odd shot. One time out of Rockford, when you see man anybody a cuss you, oh, you can't put me in the shirt. Look here, look. And them sure they shot them and cuss you. Sure they look at them. Same survive it. I just a mouth bag. You see? You understand? So she know I use her face. And them coming like pies now every man. You understand? She can't be trusted. One time you're PMP, but you can't get where you want, so you walk, you keep cross the line. If you can't get where you want, you walk cross the line again. You feel say no, oh, we exempt. You're going like your goods where people are sell, but you're exempt. Eh? Exempt from the what? Eh? Me exempt. Because, you know, I'm working and be some councillors and public figure. But you're not public no figure. No for a public criminal. You understand? And use these things and then catch poor people who are hungry. And so when they get for vote and get in office, you know. Because them people, them just vote for them belly. Them not vote with no thinking and nothing at all. Them just vote with them belly. You just up a dog and put them and them vote for them. And you say, back here road and water. And pass and give them some rum or something and they vote for you. And then you get some baggage like this. You understand? And mash up a country. Yo, you have to keep it really, yeah? You understand? Make sure no give a long stretch even 6 months. You understand? We not trust people like this. We are cross line. One time you're PMP, next time you're JLP. Next time you come back, you're PMP. And then you understand that you can't please her. If she feels a boom bang and she move with the hype. Because she say it herself. The police are saying, "True, you're pretty and you're hype." Why police that argue with you and say, "True, you're pretty and you're hype"? If you never did a hype. So right away you let go yourself. Then if them they charge you the first time and don't drop it, you will not come do it the second time and use a vehicle. Black police and their work. You too hot harder if you get sentenced. Done shot here. Loan sum me up.